いやつ言うんじゃないの。 The same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend. Another world to see.
ね、ここか。怖い。あー、でもやっぱ。
matcha and water? Matcha and water?
Yeah.
You want it hot or cold?